Welcome to the most heretical stream on the internet. I give you Wooly1169.
Hello everyone, welcome to the stream and welcome back for the Planet Crafter. We are on Prime, we are in the northern plains, and we need to go to the southern end of the map. Let's see, Nerd is here, claiming first, and Kalsmar is here as well. Welcome in, guys. Let's go ahead and jump into the game and see where we left off. There it is. Alright, so, yeah, we were just about, well, let's see here. Yeah. We could use some more heat and some more pressure. We should be getting close, I think, to the next thingies. Now, we're only 1/8 of the way to that one, and we're even further away from that one, so never mind that. We could do some more butterflies before we go to the south. We could do some more trees before we go to the south. No. But we're gonna get teleported here in just a moment. So, let's see about doing some more heaters, some more pressure drills, and then we can go, and then some more butterflies and or plants, and then we can go from there. What am I playing? I am playing Planet Crafter. Welcome in, Andy. Good to see you. All right, let's see about this stuff here. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. How much do those take? Even more. Then maybe we don't do that many. Maybe we could break these down, or we could go retrieve some more. But let's just do 1, 2, 3, 4. And no, the explosives I moved down here now. Nope, they're in here. Yes, there they are. All right, let's go put out 2 more heaters. And it might actually be time to consider upgrading to these, but we don't have the obsidian, so never mind that. 2 more heaters, only one of them will get boosted by the booster. It only can target 5, and we have 4 of them. That's fine. A heater, where's the heater? Let's see, and then you can go there. And you can go here. I'll do a couple more drills. How many drills? I only have 3 drills here. Ew. Okay, well, maybe we can try to do 3 drills then. That might mean a run to get some more super alloy, which wouldn't hurt. I'd also make some. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I can do 2 right now. Switch to this one. I have there. Couple more pressure drills. That'll put us at 5 of those. And we can go get some more super alloy. Saw it. There it is. And I should have done. Right, there's 5 of them. Super duper alloy. Right, we'll just fly straight down there. This way. Get some more of that, and then we can do some more of each of those for whatever we have for super alloy. And then after that, we can maybe do some more trees, although I guess I should have started researching the tree seeds while we were in flight, so maybe we won't do trees. Maybe we'll just do butterflies. Although those will require us making some fertilizer and things too, so I don't know how feasible that's going to be either. Alert! Nerd alert! Alright, just a moment, let me get to safety, and we'll do that. Desert's very, very duny. Actually, safety wasn't all that necessary. Alright, today's nerd shirt is House Solo. And their crest, which you can't see because it's green screen's freaking out, but it is the Millennium Falcon. And at the bottom it says, "Never tell us the odds." So it's meant to be a Game of Thrones inspired house crest and slogan, but for House Solo. Give me all your money. Gonna go watch some TV, nerd. Alrighty, have a good night. Thanks for popping in. Down to 0.4 oxygen per second used. I gotta find something to do with all this random ore that we're picking up too. Teleporters. Oh, actually, I'm okay on that. Never mind. Alright, so I would like to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 3. Alright, we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Let's see. We'll do 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and we'll do 1, 2, and one of these. And that'll put us at one more heater, so 7 heaters, and 2 more drills, which would be 7 drills, and that'll be good enough for now. This one won't actually work, or one of them won't actually get boosted, or both of these won't actually get boosted, but saw it right there. The wrong button again. There we go. There we go. Okay, so we probably should build some more power. We should also grab what we need for 2 teleporters minimum. Oh, we need obsidian for the teleporters. Well, crap. It means we have to go down, get the first load of obsidian, and then come back. But we could take the stuff we need for 1 teleporter, sans obsidian, and leave the teleporter there on the way back. I think that's a good idea. Okay, so we take... And then I also want to build whatever we can out of these things. Let's start with pinks then. We definitely want to have... 5, 10, 15, 21. Hey, Zadine, welcome in. So 2 of those is 4. I think I can afford... Well, let's just do 2 power thingies. Yeah, 2 power thingies. We're going to need some more super alloy for that. I'm going to have to break one of these down. And we have the technology to do so. We can target the thing. Please? There you are. Okay, so 2 fusion powers. That'll give us plenty of power for whatever we need to do going forward for now. That's 4.5 megawatts And the fusion power was worth 1.5, so yeah, we were already up by 1 to begin with. So that... see, I need a couple more pinks for this and a white. That'll do. We need to... yeah, let's go ahead and go down there. Get our first load in. Let's see, I'll take one of these. I'll eat this one now. I'm going to drink before I go, and I'm going to keep the oxygen and water on me just in case. We're going to go into the Obsidian biome, which is just plain old lava. So it's a bit rough to find water down there. We'll keep the bottle of water. I'm going to kind of go through this way. There's a passage right there. I guess I should have grabbed the stuff we needed for a pod, but we can stop along the way and grab it. It shouldn't be a problem. We'll put one in by the waterfall, even though we're not going to do the exploration there yet. And then we'll put one in the Obsidian area someplace. And then we'll leave the teleporter in the Obsidian and fly back with a load of Obsidian. Go ahead and gather up what we need for a oxygen dome here. 1. Rare. I'm taking that. That is worth a spot. Let's see. That's 2 of those. I need 2 more iron. Oop. Yep. Most of the resources in this zone are underwater now. Nice little passage here. Glad they added that in. Cutting through, going through the osmium cave or through the other caves that we don't know about yet. Totally don't know about yet, are a pain. So I am happy for having those. I'm going to put this on the south side of the waterfall, maybe? Yeah. On the south side of the waterfall, because there's a wreck down there that we'll want to explore at some point. Early game, that passage is blocked. Last time you played, you could fly over it, though. Or have they patched it? Yeah, there's a lot of things you can do with the jetpack, cheese-wise, that I kind of wish you couldn't do. I kind of wish they would have fixed that. But, yeah. No, you probably still can fly over it. But yes, it's blocked in the early game now. Or in the early game and just opens up later game. Let's do one of these. Put it down there. And one of those. Put it in there and then abandon it. We can top off the oxygen. We're not really using all that much anymore. But we do need it, so that's fine. We're going that way. And I do need to collect up resources for another pod. Drink? Oh yeah, I guess I could have. Okay, don't stand around in the water too long, though, Molly, because you can't breathe any in there. There's butterflies around here fluttering by. So I want to set this up, I think. Sadly, you have to get the rover jetpack. Yeah. I want to set this up, I think, wherever the wreck is. There's a lot of iridium here, but more importantly, there's a lot of obsidian here. And that's what we're after. Don't really care about much else than the obsidian. Yeah, we'll put this over here someplace. Was that where the rover jetpack comes from as the trade platform? Yeah, it is too bad. Alright, we're going to put this here. I'm going to face it kind of this way. But that's about it. We'll grab some iron at some point. But I need to find some obsidian. I guess I should have a puff. So the obsidian should be scattered around here on the ground someplace. I think it's in a few different areas, but I'm not 100% on this zone. Am I going to place a miner? Yes. But I'm going to fly back and then teleport back again. Ah, there's one. I'm going to fly back with a load of obsidian and then teleport back here with what I want to do here. So A, a miner, B, exploration tasks, and then ranging out from here to other... Oh yeah, here's where the obsidian largely is. Ranging out from here to the other places and things. Yesterday was Canada Day. I did see that. I did know that. Major thunderstorms. 1 meter rain. Roads are flooded through the city. They canceled events. Oof. Alright, when this report's full, we'll go back and set up the teleporter. And then come back and collect up more. And then teleport back. I should have used the one that I grabbed first, set up the teleporter, and then come back. Ooh, super alloy. I will take that. I know I said a load of obsidian, but if we're all being realistic, we knew that I was going to find something to distract me with. Delon, welcome in. Wasn't just the roads. A lot of people lost power and flooding in some basements. Yuck. I will ignore the iridium though, because I can see that. Oh, I'm full. I can see that easily enough. And we'll come back and get that. Lots of money wasted? Yeah. Well, that's governments at work. Alright, I'm not going to put the teleporter inside. I could, I guess. Yeah, I will. Actually, I lied. I will put it inside. Just for fun. In there. There we are. And this will be, of course, obsidian. But we can't go anywhere. At least 2 teleporters required. Yes. But you can sort those now, which is much appreciated. I don't know if that was... I think that was added in 2.0, but it was added sometime semi-recently. That you can now sort... Box there, I'm not going to pick it up. Don't take the distractions, Wally. There's one of our underground exploration thingies. Go in there at some point. Did I go the wrong way? I did. Oh, gone it. I'm gonna go over there someplace. Fly across the fire. One more. Alright, back we go again. Amazing how jetpacks work, isn't it? Power game back on in 3 to 4. I'm assuming that's hours. It's blocked. I gotta move my screens around a little bit, my windows around a little bit. But the flooding stayed until the morning when the Adama housing came. This way. Started cleaning up. Yeah. It's not a regional thing. It's just a very, 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 very local thing. But we have a thing here too. Actually, in my yard, or my yard will flood. All right, let's fly back. Let's see. We need to go vaguely that direction. I think we'll go back through the Ospium tunnel. And it always stays for hours and hours, because it takes forever to drain. So this takes us into the sort of wasteland we came in earlier. We have an underground thingy to explore here, too. So we'll do that at some point. That is a... whatchamacallit thing. A bunker. Here we are. Down to 0.3 now, and falling. I didn't know I had such a Canadian audience. Probably stop off for a drink on the way. Chat seems to be bopping there. Yeah, it's interesting how things work, I guess. I was sad they took the bunker out that was over here someplace for the event, that was there for the event. It would have been kind of nice for it to stay there. Yeah. But yeah, not just Canadian, but from the capital even, right? Because Ottawa's nowhere near the most populous city, right? It's like 4th or something? 5th? At least 3rd, right? And I didn't want to bother with the truck. Just over 1 million. I assume it's Toronto, then Vancouver. And had to drive through the flooded streets and saw a lot of trouble. Ugh. Okay, we are here. We need another box for Obsidian. So need to eat soon. I'll wait on that. I'm gonna put the Obsidian in right here. I need to be able to get through here, so I need to keep careful on that. But I think I'll put it right here like that. And this will be Obsidian, of course. Well, we need one of them right away. We need to build another teleporter here. We need 2 of these, 1 of these. We need 1 of these. And we need 1 of these. And the teleporter's got to go in here someplace too. Which is a little bit, oof. Toronto, Montreal, Calgary, Ottawa. Not Vancouver? With the teleporter in the tower. I could. I'm gonna go right there, though. Base. So, yeah, so we can sort these as we desire. Vancouver's the 8th. Oh, I thought Vancouver was a lot more populated than that. Alrighty, well, TIL. So we can go back down there for more stuff. I want to cook one of these worms if we have the stuff to do so, which means we need to loot this, that, this, that, this, that, this, that. At least. We need a bunch of sulfur for that. 1, 2, 3, 4, in fact. And, algae. How are we doing on algae? Let's go get some more. Oh, we had a bunch of this already. Alright, well, good. Googled it. Did not know off the top of your head. Oh, I figured that much. Down 1 hot water tank thanks to the flooding. Ugh. Let's see. You and a mutagen? Is that what we need for this? I can't ever remember anything. Yes. You, and you. I have an oxygen multiplier fuse in my pocket that I must have had in my pocket the whole time. Probably because that's full. And, hold on to those for me for a bit. I need to eat, actually. I got a small one here still. Take that, and I'm going to go pick some algae. Bingo. Covered, housing room, replacement. 90 days. Lovely. The tier 2 storage of the autocrafter? Autocrafter, yes. Tier 3 storage, no. Alright, yeah, you're pretty close to full here. So what we could do is do some more butterfly stuff. Ooh, pretty. We need to collect some more worms then. House fire right after the massive downburst. 4 years ago, it took a year to do the renovation that should have taken just a few months. Luckily, never had to deal with that. We had a pipe burst once, and that was about... That's definitely the worst. It's bad enough. For sure. Alright, worms. Where's the worms? There's some worms. Outdoor farm. Club you don't want to be a part of. Yeah. Yeah. Worms. Where's the worms? Where's the worms? Move over here to maybe get it to another zone. You know, a couple doors down, right on the edge with the landscaping that's happening. It came down along the wall and it was pretty deep. Oof, that ruins everything. Okay, bugs. You spawn already? No, no commands over there. The bot's not linked. The bot doesn't link to YouTube. YouTube food growers with shelter farms. Yeah, I only made 2 tier 2 food growers. Something like that. Although outdoor farms need lots of bee larvae. We'll have to make some of those. If I can ever get some freaking worms to pop. Do I need to save and reload? That's not a Nightbot, though. That's on Streamlabs bot that I need to replace eventually with the other one. Alright. Give me some worms. Not that I can much see with all the dust I'm kicking up, but still. What the hell? They're scared and hiding. Yeah. They were popping down. Oh, there's one. Alright. Here they come now. I don't care if they're common or rare at this point. I just need worms. Alright, that'll be good for now. Nope, that's totally a Twitch thing. The Twitch auto mod thing. Alright, so we need to make some more mutagen. Eventually, anyway. That'll get us started. And while those are researching, I need to grab some stuff for one of these. Get out. There we go. One of you. One of these, one of those. Those. A couple of these. And also... Wait, that's not right. More iron. I need more than that, don't I? Yeah, I do. But I need more than I have. Need a couple more iron. Yeah. Sweet, sweet irony. No, I need even more iron than that. Need a grunting stick for the worms? Might work. Eventually we can craft them and then it doesn't matter anymore. What I should also do while I'm out and about is loot these. I don't remember if these will give us bees or not. The tier 1s. The tier 2s will. But we can always loot that for the honey because, well, we have a couple of beans to turn into foods. I need to eat again soon anyway. Beans. Let's see. Come over. Nope. Over here. Loot this. You. Go. There's the food chirp. Oh, there we are. Alright, so it's gotta go that way. Wait a minute. I misplaced that one. Yep. A little too close. It works, but it's a little too close. Okay, we need to make some more mutagen. Or more. And that's going to cost me... what? In here, Wally, so you can't tell over there. Methane and sulfur. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. 2, 3, 4. People are lighting off fireworks. I only have enough for 2. Now, till we get some more of those grown, which actually, you two are grown, so I can make one more of those. One, two, three, 1, 2, 3. And the one in here makes 4. Okay. Oh, I have a couple of these. Oh, I have a bunch of those. Alright. We should make some more bees then. Let's see. The bees take mutagen and fertilizer. Good. And the silkworms take bacteria and fertilizer. But we don't need them yet because those are only used for making cloth. And we have a few cloths, so I don't need more right now. Need it eventually, but eh. Should we make some more trees, or are we doing okay on plants? I'd say we're doing okay. Plants. I mean, we could always use a little more, but... do I have... Do not have. Though I could do this. Another butterfly dome. together. I have 2 butterflies. How much time do you have left? Not much. Let's wait this one out, put the other bee in. Time to eat. A bee, I see. Also need a drink soon. Let's see, up we go. Oh, I can't do that yet. I need more iron. Way more iron. Maybe I should take down those solar panels so I get some iron out of those. Among other things. I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 total iron. I already took down all the tier 1 solar. I think. Didn't I? I mean, I could have just flown over some and totally ignored it. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I could be wrong. I could have missed some. Those look like they're all tier 2s. And I'm pretty sure I've replaced all the ones right here at the base, too. Those are all tier 2s. These are all tier 2s. Our thing says... We can take down the freaking wind turbines, though. Yeah, all tier 2s. There we are. Right, you come out. You go up. You go back. You go up. You go up. You go up. Go over there. Butterfly, butterfly. Alright. We should have 2 bees now. Could make them into a farm. Could make them into more beehives. I think the farm might be more worthwhile at this point. 83%. Because we could grow more better squashes there. I'll need to deconstruct one more of those tier 2s into tier 1s, unfortunately. And water and super alloy. We're getting low on super alloys again. You, and I'll throw you in there too. What did I say? Water and super alloy. Low on that. Yeah. Put it up here on the roof. I need a seed packet for this too. Be useful to remember. There we go. You target again. There it is. Alright. Water up. Clear, clear, clear. Grab a food packet. And then we need to take a look at what else we've unlocked that we have not built yet. Chiefly among them, trade space rocket. Oh, I just needed circuits for that. I thought I needed obsidian for that too. Oops. fireworks outside again. Where did I put the circuits at? Oh, down there. 3 of those. Have any engines? I do. Good. But this thing here. This thing here. And, I can let me do that, huh? Alright, fine. Let's go down. This area, all the rock. Well, I'll put it over here because we're going to be moving over here eventually anyways. So that'll do. May change where it's positioned, but that's fine. What do we want the most? We want 3x3 living apartment, 10,000. Jetpack for vehicles, 17,000. Oh, the tier 2 locker storage is here. That's 5,000. Yeah. Farts. We just need a mere 32,000 to get things started here. What can we trade that we already have? Rods, nah. High quality food's not worth that much. We can actually trade circuits. They're not listed here, but we can trade the circuits that we have collected. The only issue is then that's all we have. Rods wouldn't be bad. 3x3 is the big one. Can at least get to the layout. Yeah, I agree. But we can trade some of these things for now, and as we can. The other things that are real valuable is the pressure fuses, if we have any of those left. We can get 2,500 for those. Same thing with plant, oxygen, and heat, as well as production and energy. So any fuses we have that have a trade value, we want to just sell those right now. We can always buy them back later for the same cost, but they're so valuable right now that I'm just going to sell them. All of those. Uranium and iridium rods are probably maybe iridium rods are the next best thing to sell, because we're mining iridium. We have more we can pick up, and if we want more, we can always launch some rockets to get more. But they're worth 10. The rockets engines are also worth 10. They're worth 20. The iridium rods are worth 10. The uranium rods are worth 10. The rockets cost an iridium rod and 2 uranium, not uranium rods. So actually the rockets are of pretty good value because actually they are a better value than selling the rods. Yeah, they're better value than selling the rods because the uranium is rods worth 10. So a individual uranium's worth just over 1. A super alloy rod is worth 15. Therefore, super alloy is worth, we'll call it less than 2. So a value of a rocket engine is 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. The materials, but the rocket engine itself is worth 20. So we should sell the rocket engines, not the iridium rods. We can make more rocket engines out of what we have, but we'll sell those for now. And then the circuits we have, not that we necessarily want to sell them, but they are worth 25, so we could sell some of them. What do we want them for at this point? Not much. Auto crafters, I think. No, not even auto crafters. It's for the tier 2 locker storages. Let's see. We can sell 1, 2, 3, 4 will get us the... Yeah, we should sell some of them. Let's sell that many of them. What's the cost of making the green chips? I have no idea. Because I can't make them yet. And then fabric is worth 10. And the cost of the fabric is just some silk. So we could make some more silkworm, make some silkworms. Put up a silkworm generator thingy if we have it already. There it is. And make silk and then sell the cloth. All we want. We need a crap ton of silkworms for that, so we have to find a bunch of common worms to do that. Or uncommon worms to do that. But this will be a good first load anyway, and it'll get us most of what we're looking for. Most of. Now we can flip this. No, we can't flip this. We have to send them, and then we can request the thing back. That's a bummer. We could make high quality food also and sell that, but that'll be a good first trip. That'll get us at least the 2 of the 3 things. I think prioritizing the 3x3 and the tier 2 locker storage would be the best thing, because then I can do my rebuild. Let's do...
Is that all you do?
Batman, welcome in. Thanks for the poke. Let's do another 2 teleporters. Well, 1 for now. Teleporter. I'm going to put it down... Oops, wrong thing. This one. I'm going to put it down at the super alloy, so that I can get there and back again repeatedly, very fastly. Actually, do I have... I don't have enough to do this yet. Well, shit. Alright. Okay, I'm going to craft one down there so that I can put this teleporter up. I don't have to make this run all the time. You need 4 silkworms to start making... No, 3. 3 worms makes 1 silkworm generator. And then you get silk right away. And it's 2 silk or 3 silk per cloth? 2, I think. But either way. Even though this isn't very far, until we have automation going and automated logistics, this is going to be a very frequent trip. So I want to make this that I have right now. Yeah. I can't do that part yet. I need to go do this part first. Give me all your money. Well, give me some of your money. Oh, crap! I need 1 more aluminum for this. Shit. Well, shit. Because I need the aluminum... Yeah, I needed 4 aluminum. I needed 3 for the thing, and then 1 for the rod. Damn it. Alright, well, I gotta fly back then. Because there's no aluminum here. Maybe there is. This is slightly closer, I think. Nope, no worms in the generator. Just the 3 to make it. The slots in the generator are just the output slots. Just like you don't need bees in the beehive to make honey. It's just the one that's used to make it. Ah. Alright, you can have one of those, I don't care. That. Drink some water in the Cave of Fire. It's blue time again. I'm just gonna ignore it. Unless it hits me in the head, then I won't be able to ignore it. Amateur mistake. Super alloy. So now we can sort these like that. And I can come back in here like this. Grab what's left in the miner. I'll take the iron back with me, because I seem to need it. Back to base. And then in here, I can also adjust the sort if I want. So if I want super alloy there, I can do that. Do there. 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 Okay, so that'll help matters. What else did we need obsidian for? It was none of these things. It was this one. And it must have been stuff for... Must have been stuff for the car. So for that I need 2 aluminums and an obsidian. Hey, that's cheap. Tier 3 tree spreader. How much more is that going to cost me? Just another tier 2 fertilizer. Alright, I'm going to wait on those for a little while. There was something else here. There was microchip for construction menu filter. I just never made it. I could have made that one already. Oops, I deleted the wrong one. Doggone it. Super alloy, magnesium, silicon. Super alloy, magnesium, silicon. And what this does is that this hides, by default, but we can show them, all the lower tiers of all the things. So we don't need to see all the heaters anymore. When we want to compare things, like if we want to take a look here and compare the tree spreaders, we can do that. Just by unchecking that box, and then we can recheck it, and the other two vanish. And we only have the latest tier. Fancy. Alright, so delete that too. So I guess we can go back down to Obsidian and do some more work down there. Oh, let's go look at the truck. What else can we get for our truck? Didn't even take it with me. Wait a minute. Game. It's not really there. Game bugs. Gotta love them. We need to have the equipment increase first before we do anything else, and that's what needed the obsidian. Obsidian, super alloy, and another tier 1 equipment. There we go. That means I need to take all these out. One of them fall on the ground. I heard it go click. Where'd it go? Alright, game. I mean, it won't let me pick the damn thing up now. Still thinks it's in my inventory. Oh, I did pick it up. Hey, we got our trade back. Alright, so where's my... my other frickin' chip at? Lost? There are no bugs, only features. Yeah. Let's see. Okay. It's gone. Whatever chip that was that I had that I didn't pull out of there is gone. Yeah, I mean, it's not bad for bugs. That's what we want. We need that and this then. Just aggravating then when you get one, you know. Let's go to the tradie rocket though first. So we can request our 3x3. And the jetpack for the vehicle will have to wait for a while. I want big storage. There it is. Just enough. Eat it. Tell me when you're back. Okay. So we have equipment increase tier 2. Next would be inventory. We need at least two, we need tier 2 of that. We have that. The next one is speed increase. There are 2 tiers of that. That's the one we lost. Son of a bitch. Alright, well... Oh, there it is. It's flying in the sky. I can go twice as high. All right. Speed increase, tier 2. Got it. Whew. Tier 1 lights, tier 2 lights. We can't do tier 2 lights yet, so we just need tier 1 lights. It is solar quartz for that. I think we can get some, but I don't care that much. Oxygen and beacon. Got him. Sort that. Pick that up. Duplication, please. Jonathan, welcome in. Shark hat. Alright, let me go inside first. Not that it matters much anymore. So that I can grab another snack here. Oh, I don't need oxygen. Good catch. Goodbye. I don't need oxygen anymore. We are past... just past that and into the fish phase. Shark hat, you say? Alright, so let's see. We can get rid of that now. Go back down to super alloy. Not much there. Okay, so what I will do is I think we'll go down to Obsidian and explore that ship. I have the extra food. We can also grab some more obsidian while we're down here at any time. But more importantly, we're going to explore this ship. I think the entrance is here. Is this the entrance? This is the entrance. Okay, here we are. Let's go right this time. Got a ladder already. Anything on the shelves? Nope. Give me that. This is a pretty big ship. Yes, it is. Canister behind that wall someplace. Can't get to it yet. There's an upstairs. There's an upstairs. It's giving me a little bit of vertigo with the sloped floor here. Right, out we go. Down to our little storage pod thingy here. I want to use the iron that I have. I'm just going to build a frame outside here. And a storage on the frame here. And then we can dump all this shite in there. I guess I should have gotten rid of that while we were in the base. Oh well. There we go. Yeah. You. Up. Suit locker. Still gonna ignore all the suit lockers. This takes me back down to that other ladder, I believe. Yes. That's kind of a no-go zone there, a little bit. Here. Food. Another seed. And that was a tree seed. Here's the fusion thingy that we can't use yet. This takes me back out to where we came up. Here's another way down. And this takes me down into the area we had not been into yet, so I'm going to wait on that. And come over here like this. Oh yeah, this way. And you? Ooh, Terra tokens. Yum. Wait, I guess we did need to go that way, didn't we? Or maybe we can go this way. Yeah, we can go this way. This is that ladder that we came down. That's all there is to the ship so far, till we can turn the power on. Not that big. I mean, it's a big model, but it's not that big. Can I make blueprint screen? Iron and silicon. No. Alright, I could pick up some silicon, I guess, but meh. Well, let's see. Take this, take that, take these. Those, yes. This. Take that, take this back. Alright, we'll take a handful back. You're practically full. We could sell those rockets once again. Your forward GPS. Oh, didn't we get another satellite too? You might, or another rocket, I mean. You might have. Last time. Hope if I had things organized, then I could kind of follow a path to things. You, tree seed, can go in here. We have more tree seeds, so we could put some of those out. Let's go check out the rocket real quick while we're here. I wonder if I launched a 3. I might not have launched the 3 yet. And then the drone viz we don't need yet. Yeah, we hadn't launched the tier 3 yet either. Alright, so that needs 1, 2, 3 compass microchips. Is trade rocket back? Oh, we should check, yeah. 3 compass microchips. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And then we need all those other things. They're not that or this. Wait a minute. I lost one of them. Shit. What are you? Tier 3? Alright. This. We'll launch the 3 and repin the 4. The game decided to F with me. I need a rocket engine. Okay. We'll repin the 4. Oh, we can't do the 4 yet. Need lots more super alloy. Caledorn, welcome in. Rocket engine.
Nerd alert!
Nerd alert. You're talking about Caledorn. Today's nerd shirt is House Solo. You can almost see it till the camera starts getting flaky. It's the Millennium Falcon. The bottom it says, never tell us the odds. And a hydrate. Alright. Alright. So we need a lot more super alloy. We could go see what we have, but I suspect we won't have a whole lot. Not enough for 2 more rods worth anyway. Han Solo, the true king of Westeros. Yeah, not even enough for 1. And then the trade rocket. Yes. Shiny object. Say he's a two-man job. Actually, I do have enough for 2 more rods. Squirrel. All right. You know what this means? We could start rebuilding. Problem is, we need a lot more super alloy to start rebuilding because I believe the 3x3 takes super alloy. And I think the storage does as well. Yeah. Okay. Here we are. Yeah, super alloy. Use my first commenter. That is a room for 2 more rods. Yeah, I do. Uh-huh. I could build another miner in super alloy. That's true. Where are we at with the tier 3 miner? Less than halfway there. More pressure would be helpful for that. But yeah, so I think maybe building another miner would be the best thing to do. Oopsie. And that needs a super alloy rod anyway. Maybe we do 2 more there. Less than halfway there? Poor donkey. Let's see, that's really the only thing we're short on, so... Super alloy. Beam me up. Oh no. That's not good. Game just crashed. Caladon showed up and the game crashed. Yeah, who knows where we're at. There you go, Caladon. Who knows where we're at, autosave, whatever wise. This could be bad. I don't know how often it saves. Okay, not too far off. We're right there. When we decided that it was time to go get some more super alloy going. Phew, yes. Maybe we could make super alloy too, but ugh. Miner, 49er. There we are. All right. So those will all mine the supers, and we have none to collect. I'll have to come back for that. So we need to do something that doesn't take super alloy. Which means... Well, what does that mean? Trees? Nope. Butterflies? Nope. It wasn't saying pressure was low, but we could boost it some more. But that requires lots of super alloy. That's not happening either. Same thing with heat. Oh, we could do some of these. Machine Optimizer 2s. We got 2 optimizers out, 3 optimizers out there right now. Let's gather up the things for 3 optimizers here. Uno, dos, tres. Explosive needs some of these to be made. All right. Okay, that'll boost our heat and pressure. Won't it? Yeah, a little bit. Like super alloy the hard way? I could do. We boosted a little bit because all 7 of these will be affected, rather than a mere 5. I should say... I wish it would say that it's only affecting 7. It says number of affected machines is 8. But it's not 8, because we only have... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of these pressure machines. And they are way too far away from anything else to be affecting anything else. Same thing with the heat. There's only 7 of those, but it claims 8. Get everyone awake good, or mesmerize everyone so they fell asleep? I think the answer, either way, Caladorn, is yes. They count themselves? No, they don't. Nope. They do not. Nice try, but this is where you are wrong. Oh, I got all those back from the other ones. Of course I did. Oops. That's fine. There we go. You have a migraine, so you're kind of not here? No worries. That's okay. We got plenty of that now. Okay. I can close that then. Yeah, we could make some super alloy the hard way. I just don't want to. And I'd probably end up having to farm ores to get there. Can I make blamos yet? No. I don't think so. They're made here? Oh, yes, we can. We could do that. That could be fun. We could do some more exploration then. Where's the nearest... Where's the nearest place to use one of those at the moment? Oh, wait, we have the map now. There's one over here someplace. Back in here, I think. It's kind of far-ish. There's one over here. I'll hug. Secondly, only is migraine-inducing, the antithesis to a migraine med. So that one's not too bad. We could go do that one. We have an oxygen pod right there. We could also just set up a... Yeah, we could go do that one. Wanna go do that? Let's go do that. Eat. Drink. And get explodey. Should collect some iron as we get there, so we can build a frame and a storage at the least. We don't need oxygen anymore, so I don't really need to build pods anymore. The only real advantage is that I can use them as a hut for the teleporters, which we don't even need to do that. I think I would just do grab some iron on the way. 4 of them. That. We need food, we got it. If we need water, we can get it. Yeah. Good idea. Good idea, Calzimmer. I'm gonna put up this right here. Somewhere. Right there looks good. And we'll put up one of these. We could do one of those, but we need super alloy for them, so not gonna do it. Tell your wife. Oof. And that'll go there. And let's see how many of these we actually need to destroy. Run away! Run away! I did get it. I think I got the screenshot. Let me check. Checking Steam. Oh yeah. There's a thumbnail for tonight. I only needed one. Good. Okay, let's throw the other two back in here. We have the space. That's for the rocket whenever we get the rods for it. And light on. Ooh, super alloy. Right turn. Jonathan was making his dinner, so that's why he was ignoring Caledorn. That's definitely a worthy reason to ignore Caledorn. I mean, not that you need a worthy reason. But those teleporters? Oh, these are like the teleporters from The Fly. You put yourself in one of these, and you put a fly in the other one. And then you teleport to a third place, and you become the fly. Go ahead and dump this stuff outside before we go any further. Osmium rods. We got some of those. That's what happened to me. I don't look anything like Jeff Goldblum. Remember when I first played this and was doing these, scouting through these wrecks, and I kept thinking, jump scare, jump scare, jump scare. 500 Terra tokens. Nice. Alright, we could go back out again. Take long. Definitely don't look like Jeff. Similarities to flies. We need more blamos for this one. Alright. We'll get those when we go back out with another load. Friends high school married. One of your friends, high school friend, married Jeff Goldblum. He was a weird dude. Ooh. Yeah, I can imagine. And this one also needs a power thingy. Later. Up we go. Those rods? Look at that poster. Water we don't need. Alright. More water we don't need. Those, I think those are rods we can pick up, right? No, maybe they're not. What the devil am I clicking on? Okay. Out we go. I heard Wally's voice, and I was standing in the living room, yelling like an idiot, thinking Wally will feed him. You should know. You should know better. I forgot to blammo. Butterfly display box. What you get for not using headphones. Here we are. Run away, run away. He makes me seem like Albert Einstein. I'll take that. Where are we going? 100 more Terra tokens. Ooh, pressure fuse. We could sell that. Or we could use it. Ah, yes. The vault. We haven't found the chip for the vault yet, though. Have to come back for that. This is Calidorn's car here. Go up there. Couple hundred Terra tokens. Glass table. Should get me the blueprint microchip for it if I had the room, which I don't. Okay. Let's go back outside again. This way. Do I have silicon? No. Glass table. Gee, I'll be surprised at that one. And now I just get metals from deconstructing any of those things. Once they yield their blueprint. Couple hundred more Terra tokens. A couple of more fuses we can sell. I'll take that poster. Can I get back out from here? No, I cannot. Alright, we gotta go back the way we came. And no, that wasn't super alloy coming in. Even if it was, too much of a pain in the ass. Oh. Locker. Library. I actually picked up a fair amount of super alloy here. Too much of a calendar. I have to go fetch some water pretty soon. I mean, I had some on me, but it may actually be better off in the end. Here, 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 here. And here. Fly up and into here. Over here, down the stair. In this way. You. This table? No. These tables don't deconstruct. Gotta get those, I think, on another planet. Oh, there's not a wraparound here. Weird. Alright, down we go. This. Terra tokens. Terra tokens. That was 700 total in this little area. I'm full again. Oh, yep, I'm full again. And what's in here? More stuff. Okay, good. Back we go. Use some tentacles under the shark. Okay. Get out of the dark. It's scary in the dark. Let's see. Arkel is responsible for the wet food. The smell of it makes you want to do nasty things. Got it. Another storage. This. Water. Oh yeah. Annie's wet food is awful smelling. For sure, because it's basically a liver pate, and may come as a surprise to everybody, but they don't use the highest quality liver for dog food. Oh, and it's pork liver too. Right, down the stairs. Gizmos of Bativ. Various things. He prefers duck. Annie used to like duck food, but you can't have it anymore. Can't have anything but this, in fact. Is health reasons. Alright, this looks like that's the end of this wing. Gizmo does not like fish. Isn't that weird for a cat to not like fish? I mean, I'm definitely no cat expert. We did miss a few more things back this way. Need to go in there yet. Actually, we can just go in there now. Got some turlets here. If I deconstruct one of them, then we can go do the blueprints for them. We can have a bathroom in our new base. Like you said, defective. Oh, you were the one who was defective. Shower. Faucet. Toilet. Did I put the water in the box? I did. That also makes you defective. It makes you a defective human. Now I can deconstruct these, and I shouldn't get the chip anymore. Nope, I get good stuff instead. No. Very good stuff, I guess. Up the stairs. And that should be the end of this place, but we never did find blueprint for that chair. These are just, inner tubes for the pool, I guess. We never did find the chip that opens the door. I'm just gonna do that one, that's fine. It must be behind the power thing. I bet you we had to turn the power on first. Oh well. Okay, so we are ready to go outside and be done with this place until... Oh, here it is. There it is. Sneaky, sneaky little bastards. All right, let's go outside, though. We got some pride cloth here. Somebody made the claim, I don't know where it was, somewhere else in Discord besides our server, that in Sweden, Pride goes for the entire summer? Open SME. And in here we have the vault. 1, 2, 3, 4 big vault storages. Usually contain a large number of Terra tokens. In this case, not so much, but they're a large, large denomination. Just a couple hundred each time here, but that's okay. There's a 500, that's not so bad, and a blueprint microchip. Nice. I'll have to come back in for that. I guess I should have popped this open and just looked. And loaded up. Tier 3 vehicle inventory. Nice. All right. One last trip inside. Yeah, these wrecks you have to get to by exploding the rocks. They are always a good loot. Wait, this isn't the right... Yes, it is the right way. And it does in Norway. Not for reasons if everyone does it, rather for small reasons that involve many small communities that have small celebrations. Definitely not enough people to go around to all those places within June. Roger that. Alright, so this place is clear until we can make the fusion power fuse thingies, power whatever they are thingies, for the generators. And then once we have those, we can come back to all these wrecks and plug the fuses in and see what we can come up with. Alright, so I need to eat, which is timely. I need to put the car down. Right. And then we just need to go through all these damned storages and find things we want to take back with us immediately, and then over time. These for sure. Yeah, those. I guess I can take the water back. Take this, take that. I'm going to leave the smart fabric for now. We can't make anything out of it yet anyway, except for cozy chairs. Yeah, and that's meh, so I'm going to leave that here. These and those and these and those. Fuses, yes, because I can sell them. Water again, sure, why not? This and that and this. Go to the car here. Ooh, big storage time, big storage time. I can go back to. Oh, sell the smart fabric. That's a good idea. It doesn't sell. But I have to deconstruct it into regular Oh, I can deconstruct it into regular fabric and circuits, can't I? Alright, you've convinced me, Zidane. You've convinced me. Of that, we don't need the aluminum. Here, we can take that, this, these, that. Posters I'll leave for now. This, this, that. I guess that too. And that's full already. That was you. You. Nope, you have to deconstruct it. But we can deconstruct it. It's worth it. Because it gives you circuits and, like, one circuit, 2 cloth or something. Which is fine with me. Sulfur? Sure. Should word ban this. I guess I'm full. What do I have that I'm gonna not be able to take back with me? Quite a bit of good stuff, but that's okay. We'll, get by. Right. Ooh, we're zoomy now. Look at that, everybody. Speed 2. Much worth. There we go. Additional storage and additional speed. Both much worth. Whee! Yeah, this is way faster than the jetpack now. Well, I'm gonna F the lights though. Drink of water. A cat that lived with me would be like a dog. No, that's not true. Because your cat's like a dog. It would be a dog that was like a cat. Let's see, super alloy there. Rockets there. It's full. I'm probably gonna end up selling some of it. You come down here. just to verify, Zidine, let's go over here to the tradie rocket. You can put it in there, but it doesn't have a value. So we can't sell it. It'll just come back, I think, on the round trip. That's okay, because if we deconstruct it, we'll get a value of 45 out of it, I think. So that'll be worth it. I guess I should turn some of these into some other things. It's full. I've got some in here, though. Let's see. Uses these. Yeah. 2 cloth and a circuit is 10, 10, and 25. So, yep. 45. Still worth it, and I appreciate the advice. This, that, this. Yeah. Not you, at least not yet, but those can go in there because that's what was from the smart fabric. Well, that's all the smart fabric I had. Okay. Fusion energy cell. Of course they did. Those are made down here? No. Those are made in here then. Yes. But we don't have that quantity of pulsar quartz yet, so I won't be making those immediately. Full down here again. Alright. I will sell off these rockets and that fuse. And that value is worth 12,000. Which won't quite get us to the 7... Oh, it will to get us to this... No, it won't. Never mind. To the 17 we need, so for that. But that's okay. We'll still sell this stuff. Those fusion thingies are worth a decent chunk of money, but we'd have to do the math to find out if they're worth selling. But they're not worth selling until we have a repeatable supply of pinkium. Go in there. Sort this... Water can go in here. I'll need some food. We'll need to pick some food. Here. Beans. And a couple of honey over here. Alright. I'll put the explosives down here with the sulfur. Will probably be obvious reasons. You should be able to launch that other rocket now. Kind of just barely. But we can go also loot our miners. Rocket. Below circuits. Alright. Through the looking glass. And again. And a third time. Okay, so what do I want to do? I want to grab a bunch of iron. No, not a, we don't need a whole lot, but some iron. And I want to do some of that. That'll get us started anyway. And I want to find a good spot down here to start this. Now, we need to be still technically within sight of that to follow our rules here, our stupid rules. Which means that we could come up here toward this pool, which would be probably okay for algae. I could probably get 2 of them in here, maybe 3, and maybe 1 down there. To get algae a little bit closer to the base. We could build this all, like, right in here. Have stupid rules? Yes. The right place? Nope. Not even close, Wally. Not even close. I didn't bring the materials for the door either. Back by right there. Think so. All right, there we go. So I need materials for a door. And a stair. And I don't know why I brought all the super alloy with me. Because I need equal numbers of super alloy, titanium, and iron to do this, which is why I was bringing back the iron with me. Door, one of each. Stair, just iron. Let me snap those in. Okay. Good. Door can go there. Stair can go here. And, right there. And the plan will be similar to what we've done in the past. Specifically, what we've done with, we did in the, Selenia, Aqualis, toxicity, where we have one of these that is filled with rows and rows of storage. Directly above us will be one of these with the autocrafters. And then above that will be all the farms. To one side or the other will be a room for various kinds of storage, or various kinds of miscellaneous things, screens, teleporter. I'm not sure if I'll do the seeds, and probably do the seeds and things in there too. Basically the same kind of base we had already built once. We'll do it again. We need to make at least 2 more of these, possibly more. Depending on how we get there. I'll pull up the spreadsheet that I did when we made that, when we designed that base. We'll be able to base it off of that base. Do this. Let's do this. A bunch of titanium right here. Heavens forfend I do something creative and new. Well, the thing is, Caladarn, with this game, you can only build things just so far apart. And then the autocrafters and things stop working properly. So, kind of limited in that front. I guess we could do something a little different, though. I'm gonna make sure that that is correct, but I need a stair to do that. We could do something potentially a little different and put one of these in between. And then have staircase going up. I didn't like the base that I did on Humble after I did it because it was too spread out and it was causing us problems with auto crafting. So we have to keep that in mind. Really? And then I think I will build a completely separate building for the home and niceties stuff. I think this is going to go this way, though. You. See, I see the arrows, so this goes this way. And I think then I'm going to move the door over here. need more iron to make that snap. I think the positioning is going to be off too. Oh, it'll be fine. Okay, good. Alright, so we'll be able to use this. These go this way, they go this way, that's good. I think I'm going to move this one over here. What the hell did I do? Built the wrong one is what I did. This one. Okay. But I think I'm going to change this again. People complain about building unsatisfactory. Yes. Once you're done, you're done. You don't have to build all of the stupid walls and everything. Give me back my shit for the door. Let's see. Okay, why are you being difficult? Locking to the base, yeah. I saw that too. Now it's rotated wrong. Yep, the foundation, yep. Since when do you give a shit about that? When did that change? Well, in that case, I'll just do that. And then I will do this. And a little bit of this and a little bit of that. And that works out pretty nicely, actually. Actually kind of okay with that. I run out of iron. Does this one get placed any better if I redo it now? I want it snapping down there, though. Or I want it up there. I feel like I want it up there. Yeah. Okay, so this will be what we get set up. We'll have to move everything around next time. Start building the new stuff also next time. See where we get to. The rocket's back with my sales order, but we don't quite have the money for the jetpack for the vehicle yet. Getting out of here with the truck is going to be okay. I'll probably build the truck station up here in front of the base. Probably move that rocket. Then we can drive across here and get wherever we want to get. So that'll be fine. And yeah, I think that'll be fine. So I think we'll leave this here for the night. And when we come back on Saturday, which Saturday is actually a little bit up in the air. It'll most likely happen, but it'll be a little bit, there's a little bit of risk involved. So if it doesn't happen, you guys will be warned. But I think it will happen. But we'll come back. We'll do some more exploration elsewhere that we haven't done any exploration in yet. Maybe we can come over here and over there. We need to make another run back down here to get some more of that stuff we looted out of that thing. We do need to start scouting around here and over there and over here and into these areas. There's still a wreck here we haven't done yet. We have these caves here we haven't done yet. And this whole area here we haven't done yet either. So we have a lot more we can scout through, and we need to do the underground psychedelic mushroom cave too. So a lot more to do, and plenty of time to do it in. So let's find ourselves a raid target and get out of here. Oh, let's see. Why don't we raid... Let's raid Dragonheart. Thanks for nothing. You're welcome, Calidor, and that's what I give you. We'll raid Dragonheart. He is playing Eden Crafters again. We raided him the other night, and if you guys stuck around, you saw a game kind of similar to this, but with a bit of Satisfactory thrown in. So stick around for that and see what he's up to in that game. But for now, as I said, we will finish up, and we'll come back again hopefully on Saturday for more of this. Let's see, where am I at? There I am. In the meantime, check out the YouTubes. There may not be a YouTube episode. There probably won't be a YouTube episode on Saturday either. But there's one for tomorrow, and there'll hopefully be one for Sunday, that is. Tomorrow, join us in Discord for Community Game Night. We play games that are cheap or free. You can vote on it. You can suggest games, and whatever game wins the suggestion, as long as there are enough people to play it, and then that's what we play. So so come and vote, suggest, vote, and then play every Friday night. But for now, we'll leave this here, and let's see. Let's see. Nope, that's it. So thank you all for coming. Thanks for chatting and redeeming, and we will see you all again on Saturday, hopefully. Bye for now.